They want to tell you they're arguing, but yet you've got Dorothy feeling Mustafa's fingers as she grabs the cigarette from him for the 6th time. No. Mustafa told us he was arguing inside the vehicle. And you find out that there's an audio that Mustafa never said that. This investigator falsified Mustafa's statements. When you watch the dash camera, you see that there is no argument inside this vehicle. That the police department cut the audio, cut the dash camera before impact, and they're hiding the whole dash camera altogether. Now, what you want to watch for is this Commonwealth attorney tells you they're arguing inside the vehicle. And the question is, if they're arguing inside the vehicle, how could they be arguing if they're passing back and forth a cigarette? Not once, not twice, 6 times. So they're passing back and forth cigarette 6 times. But they want to tell you that he's a horrible driver. But yet we're watching his dash camera. So what the Commonwealth attorney is doing, her police department mutes the audio. They hire the lip reader. And the lip reader wants to tell you that Dorothy says, I want to get out of the car. Clearly, she just gave him directions. You can clearly see that Mustafa is saying which way. He's asking for direction. She doesn't want to show where Mustafa says which way. And then she wants to take a couple of seconds from this dash camera and tell you, I have a lip reader who's lip reading that Dorothy says, I want to get out of the car. But then when you're watching the full dash camera, you clearly see that Mustafa is telling Dorothy which way. He's asking her for direction. And then Dorothy gestures in her hand to keep going straight. Mustafa is taking Dorothy. Dorothy had asked him to go over to her mom's cemetery. It's her mom's anniversary. And she's asking Mustafa to take her. And she's giving him direction. But the prosecutor wants to tell you here they're arguing. We just watched Mustafa and Dorothy pass back and forth a cigarette 2 times. But you want to tell us they're arguing? And then when you continue watching this dash camera, you see that Dorothy and Mustafa continue to pass that cigarette back and forth up to 6 times. Commonwealth Amy Ashworth hires herself a bullshit lip reader that's on her payroll that will say whatever she wants him to say. She doesn't even want the jury to see the whole thing, because once you do, you'll realize that Commonwealth Amy Ashworth and her lip reader are lying about the content of the dash cam.